So do we get your attention? Are you having any trouble sleeping, focusing, perhaps because of anxiety or depression? Well, there is a place that you might consider getting a little help. Joining us now, Dave Sanders and Julie Lamphere, co-owners of our partners at Brain Life Center. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Our buddy Bob Duco is here from WMUZ 103.5, and he has benefited from this therapy. So we'll get to Bob in a minute. But Julie, tell us about this whole thing, because Bob was struggling, and there are a lot of other people who struggle with some of the issues that I've mentioned, right?
Yes, Bob was really struggling with sleep, and he's going to share that with you. But I want to show you the demonstration because it helps you to understand the technology a little better. But what we have here is EEG sensors that are reading the brain waves of Bob's brain actually right now. And that data is going into the technology and coming back out in audio tone. So he has headphones in.
So is that what we're seeing in real time on the screen?
This is Bob's brain on the screen.
Wow, that's your brain, Bob. Come on. All right.
Yep, and so he is also listening to his brain in real time, like live. So it's like holding a mirror up to the brain so the brain can see itself. And if there's any imbalances that are no longer useful, then the brain goes about resolving those issues. And then people tell us they get better sleep, their anxiety is gone, depressed mood, focus, concentration, kids in school, all kinds of things.
Dave, what brought you to this?
You know, a friend of ours introduced this to us about 7 years ago, but shortly after that, my oldest son, he ended up with a brain injury. And he ended up spiraling into anger management, sleep issues, problems. He was having a hard time speaking. And this technology turned his life around in a couple of weeks. So for a desperate father, it was a godsend. And so really, we just want people to know about this.
So Bob, you're seeing great results from this, I take it, right?
I was going to.
I'll tell you, Chuck, it's really been phenomenal. And by the way, I have to say, the chair is really comfortable.
Thank you for doing that.
It is. But no, I talked with Dave and Julie a few years ago, and I had severe insomnia for the longest time. I mean, I would spend several hours trying to fall asleep every night, and a lot of times I'd go the entire night and not even sleep a single minute. So I was skeptical. I talked with them. I looked into the technology, and I wanted to make sure that it was something that wasn't going to mess with my brain. I mean, I use that for my show. It comes in handy. But I have to tell you, it's been several years now, 4 years, and not once have I had a single sleepless night in the last 4 years.
So are you training your brain with the feedback so you're not going to sleep with a bunch of stuff, right?
No, actually, it's really fascinating. The way I describe it is if your hair's messed up, you don't know that your hair's messed up until you see a mirror. You see it's messed up and then it's straight. Well, when you cut yourself, your blood clots automatically. That's how God designed the body to work. Well, your brain will repair itself automatically. That's how God designed it to work. This technology kind of puts a mirror in front of your brain so it recognizes where it needs to realign itself.
Very cool. Well, thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing your story.
Good seeing you.
We've got more information on what Brain Life Centers can offer you. You can give them a call, 248-922-9490, or you can just visit their website, brainlifecenter.com, and they have a special offer right now. You can receive 50% off your first assessment. Just mention Live in the D. They have 2 locations, by the way. One is in Plymouth and one is in Clarkston. Good to see you all. Have a good weekend.
Thanks, Chuck.
Over to you guys.
Thank you.